I've been down along quite a few trails like that, paved. Been down some dirty trails too. Well, not dirty trails, I mean dirt road trails, stuff like that. Yeah, but they can lead to things. This one leads to a cemetery, which is kind of grim. I hope people lived a good life down there. Along this trail, I tied a ribbon last year. It had some. It did not weather too well. What was written on it was for the one you know. But here's my stairs. I just looked at my stipipometer, otherwise known as pedometer, and about 21,000 steps right now. I'm gonna go up and down here for maybe an hour after work. All I got to say about that is brigadoon, brigadoon, brigadoon. Bring it on, bring it on. Yeah, haven't done this for a while. A little vlog, probably maybe a month ago. Yeah, a lot has definitely been happening since then. Vaccines are going strong. The latest word is we all may be vaccinated in Canada if we want it by July 1st, Canada Day. That's the goal. At least a single dose. So that's going to be good. We'll see how things go this year. I definitely want to get back out as a fellow in yellow and give to it. I've also kind of took a little time to rest it a little bit. Last month, February, where I want to do 1 million steps per month, I knocked it down to about 650,000 steps, just to kind of give myself a fresh restart. Because if things do go, it may be a vigorous year for me. So I do want to kind of take a deep breath previous to that. But here I am out talking again. 16 days I will turn half a century old, so that's some things to consider as well. So a lot of consideration and thoughts. The pandemic definitely stood in my way. It didn't stop me, as I don't think it's really hasn't. I won't even say anything about that. Yeah, because it certain. I was going to say it hasn't stopped many, but it has stopped people. So I will say that. Yeah, and it still has potential to stop many more. But things are looking good. I think from one of the vaccines they were saying anyone that has taken it hasn't ended up sick in the hospital with it, as well as no one that has taken this certain vaccine has died of COVID. So things are looking promising there. It's tough to do these vlogs when you haven't done them in a while. And I wasn't really expecting to do it today. But I do, I said, why not? Here's what Trevor does sometimes after work. Just really trying to be as strong as I possibly can going into this year. With spring approaching, again, I definitely want to get out there on on the spot in front of the Halifax library there and give it, and we'll see how this year goes. I don't think I'm going to say too much. I tend to be just rambling right now because my thoughts are all over the place. But if a year's time I'm talking about 16 days to go before running across Canada, then I also want to see, just what was my mindset a year prior. And then maybe a year after that, see what my thoughts are after. But anyways, why am I doing this? Oh yeah. I'm doing this because I can, and I know the more we move others. So 21,000 steps, whatever I do up here. Last night I ended up, I think it was 54,000 steps by the end of the night. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Cheers, folks. Here we go. Up the stairs. Brigadoon, 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 brigadoon. Sometimes 2 steps at a time. Brigadoon, brigadoon, brigadoon.